they are two of the most significant, impactful and influential designers of our time.
These women are radical visionaries who use the power of clothing to protest against social conventions.
Look at the points of connection that both demonstrate what is unique about them but also pulls together ideas that they have in common.
Through their vision and their creations have changed the way that we think about fashion.
The first is from the section called Rupture, and this is about the way the designers embrace new ideas in their work. And it's from the fourth collection that Vivienne Westwood created in partnership with Malcolm McLaren when they had their first fashion label called World's End. And it's from a collection called Punkature. Westwood kind of moves on from her punk era. It's still got echoes of punk and the spirit of punk in the work, and even in the title for that matter. But it's exploring other ideas. Sort of these radical ideas of bringing what would be considered kind of less luxurious materials into the spectre of couture and high fashion. I suppose the whole nature of the hierarchy of fashion, but also riffing off wonderful cultural references. So there's beautiful details in the fabric print of what would have been inspired by 18th century print designs, put together, mind you, with film stills from Ridley Scott's cinema.
This is a work from Rei Kawakubo's Body Meets Dress, Dress Meets Body collection from Spring-Summer 1997. And I think it's a collection that even today still has the power to shock and provoke. When Kawakubo presented the collection, journalists at the time both praised and criticised it for its misshapen and distorted forms. And what Kawakubo was trying to do was to look at collapsing the boundaries between the body and the garment. She was looking to, I guess, critique those Western ideals that we associate with femininity, but also those sort of fit, gym-toned ideals of the fashionable body that were so prevalent during that decade.
For this collection, Rei Kawakubo was quite explicitly interested in imagining if there was a sort of strong, independent woman in the 18th century, a feisty individual who didn't want to conform, a little bit punk in spirit, what would she wear? So if you think of that 18th century Rococo period, very luscious, woven, highly decorative, often floral fabrics that were created in centres like Tours and Lyon in France. And she's actually, with her team, revisited workshops that are capable of making these incredible fabrics. But as you'll see, this work is anything but traditional. It's really quite radical in its silhouette.
One of the key pieces in the exhibition is a work in the first room, Punk and Provocation, which is the God Save the Queen muslin top from 1977. It's a classic and important example of the anarchic punk style that Vivienne Westwood and Malcolm McLaren introduced into fashion in the mid-1970s. It features distressed edges, raw seams, and of course the famous printed graphic of the face of Queen Elizabeth II with the safety pin through her nose above the lyrics to the Sex Pistols song God Save the Queen. The work was particularly controversial at the time because the design came out during the Queen's Silver Jubilee year when there were lots of royal celebrations planned, and it really became a symbol of that anti-authoritarian style that we associate with Vivienne Westwood.